Hey, in just a little bit, you're about to witness some history, baby. This thing, if you guys aren't sick, about to get sicker. This thing's pretty sick. Call the cops, call your mom, call your grandma, because you're about to kill it. These guys are about to kill it. Jim Mike?
Yes, absolutely.
Ring brothers, you know what they do. You're about to witness some history here in just under 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Tell your friends, call them now. Tell them get over here, Ring Brothers, booth 23191. Just look for the big, hairy Neanderthal. I'll be here, Ring Brothers will be here. Yeah, just a moment. We're about to witness this here.
Right. Can we have more volume?
I'm recording 3 different ways. Oh, okay. Well, Devin, you want to say hi to my viewers?
Hi.
Oh, well, there's one right now. So I apologize for any shake video because I'm going to be recording 3 different ways, 2 different audio formats. I got a lot going on. And of course, I wanted to try to travel light, so I did not pack my gimbal or any tripods. And yes, I camped out 45 minutes for this spot. I'm going to try and do one of these numbers here.
Happy you can make it.
Reveal. This is the Brothers 1970 Cuda. Just a couple minutes away. Forgot my phone mount for my camera, so this is the best I can do. We're at the Ring Brothers booth, 23100 aisle, Central Hall of SEMA. Alright, about to hit it.
No one needs to see my ugly face with it.
Will there be a feedback? There's 2 mics next to each other. They'll be holding it up as well. That's what I'm afraid of. That there might create like an interference. We can
think we're ready. Turn that playlist off, baby. Thank you so much for joining us out here. SEMA Show 2024. SEMA Show in itself is something so special, right? I'm wearing the pink glasses. You see some pink shirts here. You see, obviously, a theme here. I'm going to take these things off so you can see the intensity and the tiredness already in my eyes. Icons. And this comes not only in factory fit, they've gone up in price, but then when you chop it up and you do your cut. Okay, come on. Let me hear you again. Who knows the Ring Brothers, baby? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not, it's a family show, okay? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. It's not a family show. You have to be 18 to get in here. My name's Jared Deanna. I had the pleasure of presenting and revealing last year's video. Like, it's right here. Where's that car at? Did you crash it yet? Not yet. All joking aside, round of applause for Jim and Mike right here. Come on. The Ring Brothers. Mike, I'm going to go to you. You got the mic in your hand because it's you, the Ring Brothers, but you have some other brethren that really helped your company progress. You guys always innovate. You know, taking something as iconic as this vehicle, we'll get to it in a moment, but talk a little bit about this build and who else was part of it. There we go.
Yeah,
Go ahead, take this one.
yeah, we're lucky enough to be called the Ring Brothers, but it's definitely not Jim and I. We've got a great team from Ryan and Hunter and everybody back at the shop. It would take too long to name them all. We've got about close to 30 people now. And they're all great people. And Steve Pearson, I don't know, he's around here. He did the interior. He does a lot of our interiors in our cars. And we really want to thank him. And of course, we want to thank George for the opportunity to build this thing. So
Who's George?
Thank you, George. Right there.
Who is he?
You tell me.
He's the owner of the car, baby. Jim, yeah, no, I'm not bailing you out. George's the owner of the car. He doesn't want to be recognized.
People that have passion for the hobby like we do. It's always fun to do something. It's always fun to do something different. This car is definitely different. Somehow it got pink eye over the build, and the car's sickened now. So I guess we'll show it to you.
Without further ado, the car, it's got pink eye. It's infected. You know what, pink eye? It might be the shit. That's how you get pink eye sometimes, because it might be the shit. And we'll talk more about it. Without further ado, you guys want to do this? You guys want to see this car?
Yeah.
Are you ready to see a vehicle deemed infected? It is a 1970 Barracuda, customized by Ring Brothers, 800 plus horsepower. Make some noise for Infected, built by Ring Brothers out of Wisconsin. What a crazy homage. You're looking at this. I mean, it looks like a modern vehicle, but has the old school lines. I mean, you guys really gussied it up. And again, we call it Infected, or you call it.
Came up with the name we built it. It had a red eye in it, and Jim said, "Shit, we should have called it Pink Eye as far as the motor did. If you've got pink eye, so that's where it all came. And there's a lot done to this car, even though it looks pretty stock."
Yeah, and I think that's what you guys are really good at, is hiding the secrets as far as, you know, the platform, and it's stretched. Like, if anybody knows the Cuda, and like I said, owning one in itself, but you guys stretched it 1.5 inches, the arches, it's subtle, it's refined, but obviously this is pull me over pink. I mean, I don't know, George, I don't know where you're driving at, but I wouldn't do anything illegal, brother. And maybe this lady said, you know what, pink will be dope. I mean, going inside, that's where the creature comforts are. That's where, you know, I thought that things were really subtle. The gauges, the buttons, I mean, the shifter, everything is really refined. That's what I love about your guys' build.
Yeah, I think we really tried to pay homage to what the cars were. I mean, there's a lot of times we change dashes and do a lot of things, but these Cudas are pretty iconic, and you really don't want to mess with what's right in a car, and there's a lot right with these cars.
And let's talk about the wheels, because these are one-off. So here's like a Krieger kind of looking wheel. You see the inspiration, but then just with the gloss hoops, and then with the matte, again, you could have put chrome on it, but I like the subdued look of the wheel.
Yeah, HRE does a great job. We've been partners with them guys a long time, and they always seem to, knock it out of the park with our wheels.
Power plant wise, is this just, I mean, I say just, but is it a red eye crate engine? Is that kind of a hat tip? Thank you to Dodge, Mopar or no car. I mean, I know you guys work with all manufacturers and all makes, but as far as the red eye, did you kind of build the car around that? Did George hand you this vehicle, or I want a Cuda, just Ring Brothers badass?
Yeah, that's basically how it was. He wanted a Cuda. That is just a stock crate motor red eye Hemi. The chassis in this thing basically has a C6 Corvette, so the transmission and the transaxle in the rear, which is all independent. Hence the reason there's not a back seat in it anymore, so hopefully George doesn't have too many children.
5,300 hours into this thing? Is that, I was looking at kind of the stats?
I think you'd have to ask George or my wife. They're probably the only ones that know that.
How long has this been under construction? George, how long has this been under construction? Too long? Well, I mean, it's ready to roll. Is he ready to do a burnout? You guys want to hear this thing fire up? I'm joking. We can't. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what the party is. Even the steering wheel. This is, again, what's really cool about it is this helps you develop parts, because Ring Brothers, as a customizer, you're also giving back to the car culture. This is a beautiful car. It will be one owner's vehicle, but then giving back to anybody that is a Dodge, Mopar, or Cuda fan. What are some of the parts that are Ring Brothers parts on here?
Well, it's got a lot of them. Our hinges, our shifters, our steering wheel, door handles. There's pretty much, trunk hinges. There's pretty much hood.